I didn't even know my phone was not recording when I started cutting out this piece. So I'm making a pleated palazzo jumpsuit, and to make that, I folded my fabric to cut the front piece of the palazzo. I folded up my front fabric with my so I folded my fabric with my hip measurement divided by 2. Hip measurement divided by 2, which is 19 and a half. That was how I was able to get this quantity of fold. So after that, I measured my crouch line. The crouch line, usually it is 11 inches, but since I'm making a jumpsuit, my crouch line, I made use of 14 inches. And to get the full length of the palazzo, I took away my half length measurement. I marked the full length of my palazzo, and I also added 2 inches extra for the hemming allowance. And this right here is the pocket. This jumpsuit is going to have a pocket, so I already marked it. Okay, to get the crouch extension at this part, like I said, I didn't know my phone was not recording, and I already cut at this part. Come to the edge of the fold, on each one edge of the fold. Come in by 2.5 inch, depending on your size. If you're in a bigger size, you can come in by 3 inches. So I came in by 2.5 inch. That was how I was able to get this crouch extension. Then I connected it in a fold. Then after that, I cut through the lines. Now to cut the back piece, I'll keep this one aside. Keep this one aside. Fold my fabric again. This time around, I'm going to be folding a larger quantity of fabric, because as you know, the back piece is usually bigger than the front piece of a trouser. No matter the kind of trouser you're making, the back piece is usually larger. So my front piece, I folded it with 20 inches, but this back piece, I'm going to be folding it with 23 inches. 23 inches. Twenty-three. So at this crouch extension line, I'm going to extend the back crouch by 2 inches. I'm extending the back crouch line by 2 inches. It's a jumpsuit, so there I will not be extending this much. Normally, if you're making a trouser, you so extend, make this side higher. That's the waistline. Make the one at the back higher than the front one. If you make it higher by at least 1 inch, you also connect it in form of a straight line like this. But for a jumpsuit, you don't need to extend this part. So I'll extend just this part by 2 inches. It's a very free palazzo, very free. That's basically all for this back piece. I don't need to do much. Don't forget to add your zipper allowance. So I'm adding my zipper allowance. It's a halter neck jumpsuit. So don't forget to add your zipper allowance. The zipper will be at the back side. So that's all for the marking of the back piece. So I'll cut through the lines. I'll be posting a video on how to cut a palazzo trouser. How to cut a palazzo trouser. I later decided to extend the line, the back side by half inch, just half inch. So that's all for the drafting of and the front piece. This is my this is the pocket part. Like I said, I decided to make it 2.5 inch instead of 2 inches, or just say 2.25, 2.25. So that's all for the drafting of the back and the front side. Now to cut the upside, that's the top part. This is what left. So to cut the upside, I'll be using a pattern paper to draft. I'll be making use of a pattern paper. upper part, you need a pattern paper. I'm making a halter neck. So my half length is 16 inches. I added half inch for the joining allowance. Then I marked my shoulder measurement divided by 2, 7.5. After that, at this shoulder line, I went down by 1 inch, then connected it in the form of a slant to this neckline. My neck width measurement is 3 inches. From the shoulder slope, I marked my armhole measurement at 8 inches. So this is how it is currently looking like. Okay, to mark the halter effect, at this neck measurement, I will come down by 1 inch. Come down here by 1 inch. Then I'll be connecting it in the form of a slant to the armhole. So before I mark my armhole, I will divide my bust measurement by 4. My bust measurement divided by 4. My armhole form. My bust measurement divided by 4. Now connect the curve to the shoulder sleeve. So after that, I will now make the halter effect. Connect it to the armhole. I want the halter effect to be a bit revealing. So this is how it looks like. If you want it to be a bit more revealing, you can come down here. Then divide your waist measurement there. Divide your waist measurement divided by 4. And don't forget to add your that allowance of 1 inch. So I added my that allowance of 1 inch, and I also added the seam allowance, making it a total of 3 inches. I want to snatch the armhole part to avoid gaping, so I will be trying to mark my bust span measurement.